Hello, it is Sunday, not a minute late, the usual time. It is the usual time, 12:45, on time perfectly. And I turned off my music, go on with Lies of P. Other people might say Lies of Pi, I have not yet decided. So we have a neat little boss fight in front of us, and I will, as usual, do my best, give my best, which is not meaning much. But anyways, hello Michael, there you are. You are late. Hey. By entering you validated the disclaimer, and I wrote on Discord that I ain't late. That the world courts have decided that I'm not a single second late, man. You should
bring it on.
Apologize and retract what you said. Because I'm not late. I actually expected Mr. Judge, I didn't kill the guy because I wrote to Discord that I didn't. Therefore, hello. I am yet again a bit disappointed. Michael, I actually expected when I started the stream that you would come in and your first message would be a huge thank you to Psychic Degeneres, since I know that you watch Formula 1 at 3 o'clock and that you watch the soccer World Finals at 9 p.m. That you say thank you, that you're doing the world, the free world, a favor. Thank you, Psychic Degeneres. I was expecting something like that. Thank you for being on time, and thank you to reply to public demand. And by the way, I have a question. What number? Are you lying again, my friend? Are you lying again? What? Sorry. I stated. I don't know where are you aiming at with the front? I don't get it. Where are you aiming at? Did I say third somewhere? Did I say it at the beginning of the stream? I don't know. Are you talking about the stream title? Are you lying again? That's not in the stream title, my friend.
Gotcha. I'll make sure.
I don't have the hands on my mouse and keyboard. It's. Take a look at the stream title. It ain't there, my friend. I think you are lying. I think you are a dirty little liar. I have... No, it says third session. It says third session. Yeah. And if I Google it, third is a term denoting the position that is the number 3 in a sequence commonly after the second. It's... Michael, I'm a bit... It really makes me sad. I'm nearly crying that I'm doing the world a huge favor here, and you are going down and looking for little thingies to make it look bad that I actually do the world a favor here, right? I'm actively paying my contribution to world peace and stuff, right? And you come up with that. That makes me a bit sad, I have to admit.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
I have to admit, anyway, have you heard of the ChatGPT basketball? Some crazy stuff, let me tell you. I have not heard of it.
Yeah, gotcha. I'll make sure I solo you.
Oh, I think I have not heard. Oh, I just googled, obviously. OpenAI selling a ChatGPT basketball. Michael, do you know something? It's a crazy world. It's really crazy. What I do not understand that it sold out. The basketball sold out. Yes, I know. Hey, it's a weird times, right? Companies are selling shit which sells out, right? Big influencers are fucking over their viewers. Donald Trump is now saying China stole him the elections, right? It's not getting better on a daily basis. And they marketed it with stuff like world is not only digital, it's important to keep touch with the outside. Oh yeah.
You ain't seen nothing.
With an ugly green basketball, yeah. No, you onion could make it up. Yes. I am lost for words that there are people buying that. I'm sorry. Everyone is allowed to do with him or her money whatever they want, but honestly, I don't get it. I'm not judging them, not at all, but I just don't understand why. I just don't get it that this product sold out. I don't get it. I just don't understand. Maybe OpenAI should actually stop selling their freaking subscriptions, and maybe they should just sell sport articles, man. Basketballs, soccer boards, footballs. Maybe that's actually a project which turns their company profitable.
You ain't seen nothing like my brother. recycle your past.
Jet golf parkour tennis, yeah. I don't have the current pricing of basketballs in mind, by the way. Okay, you can buy a Nike basketball for $16 in a Nike store. 16, sorry, not 60. You can buy a Wilson NBA basketball for 20 euros. I would consider that as actually expensive, wouldn't I? I don't get it that you pay 70 euros for a freaking ugly ChatGPT one. It's so stupid.
Gotcha. I'll make sure to recycle your...
Anyways. Funny, thank you for bringing that, by the way, to my attention. I totally have not heard of that. I now consider myself actually that I was for a few seconds lucky there that I did not know that my brain was spared the despair, but thank you for bringing that to my attention and not now knowing of it.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
But I think, Michael, but sometimes things just don't make sense. For example, Michelin stars with some approval is given by Michelin, the car. But didn't they, wasn't it invented as a travel guide so people would travel more so they could sell more? Was this not the thought back in the 1900s, the marketing? But on the other hand, yes. Sometimes I didn't dig too deep into it. But overall, you might... I actually thought that you would step into a different direction and say star restaurants do not make sense at all. Not because of the Michelin store, but because of they just don't make sense. They are just too expensive.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother. Since I put anyone 6 feet under.
Oh. That's something I actually, by the way, have not yet done yet. I've did a couple of fine dining restaurants, but I've not yet been into a star restaurant, although here in Berlin, obviously, there are a couple of them. That's still something I want and would like to do at one point, by the way. Because I do appreciate the craftsmanship. But anyways, that's something totally different. I nowadays just like to, you know,
Bring it on.
waste my time with shit games like Lies of P, right? And enjoy the fine craftsmanship of sloppy developers who are unable to, you know, create good games. But anyways.
Mind if I mess that kid up good?
Anyways, I kind of... Oh, by the way, it kind of seems like James Bond game is quite long, with a lot of content, judging by more than 50 episodes. I said, honestly, it's like 8 hours of game. Yes, but... a couple of things I will say to that. What is the official playtime? Okay, the official playtime is 15 to 20 hours. If you while focused on speed or skipping side content, 12 to 15 hours a playthrough when you skip stuff. Let me actually calculate something, and then I want to say something else in that direction too. By the way, not in that direction. I have done a total of, well, but I mean for that is fitting, right? 50 episodes. I'll calculate my 15 minutes are around about 12.5 hours. And I think there are around 57 episodes or something. So it's tingling around the 15-hour mark. So that's actually the point. And yes, I was a bit surprised how long the game is. I was surprised how much I enjoyed it. I was surprised that since I don't like the Hitman stuff, you could just go through it and kill everyone. That was really, really cool. If I'm utterly honest, I would actually like to, maybe that's, since I'm currently at 1 game per day, and not 2 anymore, I think 50 episodes are too long, you know? I would rather have 25. On the other hand, that output is, I don't have the time, that's the problem. I would rather have 30 to 45 minutes long. Although that episode length is actually quite long. But that's hard to keep up the pace. The episodes are shorter now. Yes, 15. I remember that there used to be 30 minutes an hour that round yes, I did Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I aimed at 45 on purpose, Michael. Because I know otherwise I would have had like 1,000 episodes that I did not want to do. And with the DLCs and stuff, I think I was around 250 episodes or something. I would like to have longer episodes, but that's with time constraints not easy. I would like to have edited content more too, but that's even less. I'm not able to anymore to have so much time. But yes, when we go back to James Bond, it has a good length in my opinion. 12 to 15 hours are good. If you want just a game where you know, play. I don't need, not every game I play needs to have 100 hours of gameplay time. So I'm rather compelled by it.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
And one more thing. Oh, Steve, you're back. Steve Jobs, man. Nice. I'm sorry, I'm kidding. Please, you said that you are thinking about Rise of the Ronin, so please keep me informed since that is a game that I'm quite interested in. Yeah. Yeah. I'm actually already playing it and recording it, by the way. I think I've now 24... I think I'm roughly around 10 or 12 hours I have played yet. Yeah, I'm still thinking I'm quite early. But so far, I do like it. It's good.
Bring it on.
I was expecting more of a Assassin's Creed style game. Give me a second, I will tell something in a second. Any thoughts? Yes. It feels like Assassin's Creed light. Assassin's Creed Souls-like light. It feels like an Assassin's Creed with Souls-like elements in a very, very light format. It's not as difficult as a Souls-like, and you can adjust difficulty. It has... That sounds quite cool, yeah. But it is really not as hard as Lies of P. Definitely not. But you have the bonfires around. You lose experience points in a way when you die. But the cool feature there is when an enemy kills you, you lose the experience points. But then a vendetta is called. So when you kill that enemy again, you receive some part of your experience back. But I think the combat system is complex-ish, but it is not... You can basically block all the time, then your block bar goes down and then you can just dodge. It's not as refined or complex as Dark Souls with the blocking and dodging. It is easier, but it's okay. Some fights against bosses are still tough. So far, I have a very, very good impression. That might change. So far, it's good. And it's open world. If that is good or bad, everybody needs to decide for themselves.
Bring it on.
That's so far my small thought I have yet. It will, by the way, content on my channel will be coming out in around a month, by the way.
Don't you want to play with me, Mr. Puppet?
Come here, boy. Okay,
I'll make sure.
I'm gonna need my cool energy drink. I'm gonna be getting that in a sec. All right, just a tick. Oh, a little tip regarding consumables. You can go for some damage over time, but that would be fire, acid, and saw blade. Fire and acids are normal, and saw blade just spins around the enemy for a short while and continuously applies damage. It might be a little help in the fight. Okay, wait a tick. Baggity bag. And with that, I mean, I guess you mean those guys, right? Like the saw blade and the fire and acid, right? So I just need 1 second. I'll be back in a very, very quick time. Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry. I did not mourn. Mourn? I did not do the tired thing. Okay, throw my top blade. Throw in cell and that one bottle next to the shot pot. That also does damage over time. Okay. I'm sorry. A cold thingy in the mouth. That sounds weird, right? A cold drink is good, right? Okay, throwing cell, that's electric, that's okay. The only little downside, my friend, is that I don't have much, right? I'm gonna move that to the lower belt. The thermite thingy. Which I did not do, I know. But I then have it at least at hand. If I want to have it at hand. Thank you. That's maybe a little me thing. That when I wanted to... No, I'm not going to be botting. That I don't know if I can craft it or buy it or stuff, but with the canister, with the fire thingy, we like have 8 of them, right? We have like 8 of them. It doesn't seem that much. It in a fight where I'm highly,
Bring it on. You ain't seen.
where I'm currently just losing. It seems like wasting it, right? That's the thingy, the thought process I have. Regarding supplying this very location, there's a vendor who sells unlimited amount of them all, but I don't have unlimited money, do I? I can farm money. On that behalf, I can farm money, I guess. But on the other hand, I have like 8 in inventory, like 8 in storage, 5 in inventory. Then after 3 tries, I need to farm money and buy them, right? That's... Okay, I'm gonna use it. And then we are just gonna be farming some money. It's gay. It's hay. That's what I said. It's farming is interesting. That's what I said.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
I didn't say that farming is gay. I said that farming is hay. You misheard that. I mean hay and gay. Hay, the H-A-Y, right? It sounds similar to gay, my friend. But I guess you just misheard that. Oh no, that's not. Oh, anyways. Come here, boy.
This is Geppetto's puppet, huh? Gotta admit, knows what he's doing. Right, demonstration time. Who wants...
Yeah, it's like, okay, sorry, why do I read and not, a little thing which I could have explained better. Fire and asset status effects, and they do have damage over time. You want a fire asset thrower to do damage over time, you need to throw more than one or proc the status, the other one, saw blade and cluster grenade. Physical damage over time, and they do it immediately. Saw blade spins around the enemy and cluster grenade explodes it. Okay, that's good to know. I kinda knew that in a way. I thought that with the status effect, with the overheat, I would have reckoned, since we're using the salamander dagger, which does fire, I thought that would be a cumulative with the canister. That's what I thought. But on the other hand, then yes, the next time I'm gonna be throwing more than one.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
It should be, I suppose, he has a high resistance. That's actually, that's good that it's a synergy, my friend, because I have a high resistance against bad games, right? I'm sorry, I sometimes need to put in just stupid shit. Thank you, by the way, I didn't say thank you. Thank you for your input.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my...
I'm gonna use the fire acid, I think, against the little ones. Since then, I think the first one I already put to fire with the dagger.
Alright, demonstration time. Who wants to watch this guy break a...
Are you, by the way, since we talked about other games like Rise of the Ronin and 007 First Light, how is your playthrough of the Elden Ring mod, which's name I have already forgotten, but which brings in new content? How is your progress going there? I didn't pick up the stuffy.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Yeah, that was not smart. How I moved, by the way. I need a minute, by the way. So, Elden Ring Convergence, thank you. I did not have that in mind anymore. I am in the DLC right now, and since I am not the biggest fan of the DLC, the progress has slowed down a lot, but there are still new content there too, so I guess I'll push through. Ha! Okay. I guess when I played the DLC, you might have already dropped that. I did not... I did not realize back that you were not the biggest fan of the DLC. So, I would say that the DLC has some of the highest highs of the entire series, but also some of the lowest lows. Could you tell me, please, what... we have played the DLC together, so to say, right? What is your lowest low? Could you tell me? I have to admit, it's been a year or two since I've played the game. I remember that I enjoyed the game, but I could not come up with the lowest lows actually, and maybe even the highs would be... I just have to remember that it's good. Radan, he's dog shit, and also the words empty, there's just isn't anything even for... Okay. Okay, that I feel.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother. Demonstration time. Who wants...
I really love the world design, how it merges with open world with interconnectivity, but it was empty, so that definitely hindered my enjoyment. I feel your point. Stupid question, but that isn't... Wouldn't you say that that was already the point, the case in the base game? That was that just coming with the DLC? No.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
I tried to dodge. Not really. Yes, it's true that FromSoft worlds are more empty than stuff like The Witcher or Baldur's Gate, but it's more empty than the base game. At least that's how it felt to me. Hey, buddy, totally.
You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Can't. Don't wanna.
Since I put anyone 6 feet under. Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Ah, boy. Do you have the Legion plug in your image? I can take a look. I can take a look in a second. Oops, that was wrong. I'm not sure where to actually look, friendo. Material, okay. Yeah, I have. That's good. We can craft a Legion arm with that. That's something that would be more soon. Yeah. Shall we do it right now? When I if I remember correctly, I did have we said that I think you said. Not a blame. We said that it was at the point it was not yet needable. Not that
Close your eyes, come to me, feel alright, just dance with me all through the night, turn it out, close to you, I feel good,
alright. Shall we? Okay, yeah, please, thank you. I will quickly go take a leak and I'll be back.
Take a groove all night.
Flamethrower is just a flamethrower. Deus Ex Machina is planting mines, not bad, but not a pick. For many people, Pandemonium applies acid on the floor, probably the least favorite of the community. I liked it, but not for everyone. Falcon Eyes is basically a cannon. You shoot your enemy, it's not really my thing, but I know that people liked it quite a lot and might be for you. Due to the distance, and Aegis is a shield. I literally never used it, but I know there are people who relied on it heavily because they didn't need to deflect. From your description, thank you for the description. I am currently up here. What I have is Pandorium with the acid on the floor or Falcon Eyes. Is it it's I can do I get the Legion plug back or somewhere else? Can I just so to say try out Pandemonium and then if I don't like it later on try Falcon Eyes? That's possible, right? Okay, there are enough Legion plugs so that to craft every one of them, but we can currently craft only one and then wait for another. Okay, Michael, I will go with the acid one, Pandemonium, and then it is what it is. Okay, good, and ain't no friendly fire. So, teleportation.
I'll use my power gel.
Sorry, that was not the teleportation I wanted. I guess that is what I could reckon people like more with the cannon is that with the acid on the ground, it's, you know, it's sticky on the ground, right? Once the enemy moves over it, it's basically not doing damage anymore or applying less dot damage. But I'll try it. there, well, sorry, I said well because I've been in the wrong message. You can also upgrade with Legion calibers, and there are more options for those, and they can make some less useful arms into some pretty good. For example, the final upgrade of the puppet string launches you above the enemy, and then you can launch a punch. Oh, okay. That sounds neat.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
But the acid damage ticked up quite high. That's not that bad.
Come on! You played nice with the others. Don't you want to play with me, Mr. Puppet?
Oh yeah, damn. Okay. If you want to replenish the buffed arm, you can consume Legion magazines. Okay, that's what that's used to. Okay, the human soul should be weak to acid. If you want to try, you can crystal acid crystal spray for more. Yeah, let's actually, we talked about that in, or at least I think I talked about it the last time, right? Do you reckon that crafting it as it is, or shall we do a different combination of the weapon? What I mean with crafted as it is the acid crystal spear handle plus the blade. Shall we just use it the normal way, right? Or would you say a different combination with different stuff? I guess the spear is lower speed, but higher range, right? But I would like to try it out actually. Can do what you want, but if you want to mix and match, make sure you match a blade with a stabbing handle. Yeah, like the bone cutting handle. Okay, let's I'm no, that's not what I wanted. Wait. I want to try out that. I want to use it as a spear for now. Just trying it out. And then I'll see. It's not yet upgraded and stuff. That's an option too, I guess. Depending on if we have... Yes, it's not slow. I've noticed. Depending on... I just want to test it in action. And then even upgrades would be an option, maybe, or not. Let's see.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother. It's mine! Gotcha.
But I think I like the spear,
I'll
by the
make
way.
sure to recycle your path.
When we tried out the saw blade, that was a bit too slow for me. But I do like the freaking spear. That's cool. Yeah, I do like the speed. Though, I had the feeling that I misjudged through it being fast. I think it burns faster through the stamina. There were a couple of moments where I was then out of stamina because I just was misjudging and not really looking on the bar. What I'm going to do right now, by the way, guys, I have a quick look at the Fable arts. Greatly. Just need to radiate and single step. Okay, that's straight rating versus the ATK. Okay, I see. Nice, that's cool. Temporarily and the single step, gather your strength for a big forward piercing attack. Oh. Okay. It's also possible that due to the dagger being upgraded, its durable is higher. Durabilities. Oh. Question. Does it make sense since there are different enemies with different weaknesses? Is it an approach to have multiple weapons? It's the approach to have multiple weapons upgraded, like an acid weapon, like the fire weapon, and like another weapon to have against every, for example, against every boss a upgraded weapon available, right? It can be your thing. It's possible for sure. Personally, I just looked for a weapon that suited me and stuck with that. But I think that you can upgrade it up to some point, because one of the guys in hotel should now sell unlimited amount of the lowest upgrade. So I guess that's up to 3. I would like to upgrade the spear. I do think that I do like it. Since let us actually check in the hotel. I think I might have a poison affinity with games and weapons. Not that I poison randomly people in real life, right? That would be weird. Never done that, never will. And with status effect weapons, you should level up your Legion, because that's the stat that boosts the special damage attack to fire and acid. Okay, will do. So far I have not known what that actually, does, but yeah. Let me just take a quick look.
I'll use my power to help you.
Yeah, thank you. Also increases the wait, do you mean then advance, right? That I should upgrade. Yeah, I will start with the weapon upgrade, don't you? I know that I didn't have enough ergo. I was just looking for the right... Okay, I see. I see, and that increases the... that, okay. That is what you mean with upgrades, righty? Oh wait, then, just that I understand, how can I upgrade the Legion arm? I can't do that, the lady, can I?
You're not the only one who's curious. My looks give it away, don't they? But I wouldn't be much of a tour guide. My family was a house of... But that's their reputation. I suppose my own...
Ah, wait. Am I stupid? You said weapon upgrade, right? Okay, where did I read? Sorry. I was confused, buddy. Sorry, I thought you said weapon upgrade. Sorry, I for some reason misunderstood you and understood we need ergo. I pop ergo. I understood upgrade of the handle, you know? Oh, not handle, the arm upgrade.
I know my way around a way.
Question. It's now at 3, right? I think this one is at 5. Do you? I do like the crystal spear. I don't know how long that's actually gonna be. Would you advise me?
Close your eyes.
Yeah, okay, I do it.
Come to me. Feel alright.
So.
Just dance with me all through the night. Turn it out. Close to you. I feel good. 'Cause I just don't feel like of you. Give it to me, baby.
I'll use my power to help.
I feel good. Just want you step with me, dance with me, here with me, feel alright. I feel good on you, alright. Make a groove all night. Close your eyes. Come to me.
I'll use my power to...
Feel alright. Just dance with me all through the
Oh, we need... Okay. 600 more. But I think the straight...
close to you. I feel good. 'Cause I just know
The straight poison line for the arm might help you because it's a bit more precise than the arc. Okay. Thank you for saying that. Oh, for... Oh, 100 more. I'll... Yes, that's not bad. We then need for the other one, I think, some herbo, maybe 2? Okay, I said 600 and I just upgraded to 300. I see the mistake I did there.
make a groove all night.
I know my way around a weapon.
Feel alright.
Okay, let direction change.
Feel good. Just want you step with me, dance with me. Feel alright. I feel good on you.
Yeah, I see.
Alright.
The direction change is nicely done with pressing the other button. I see. Okay, I think that's... You're right. I would agree. Cool. Then, for the last 30 minutes, apart... I mean, obviously, I always don't mind putting stuff in between or together, in between stuff. Let us then crack on and not do any crack. By the way, RAM prices are horrible. Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
I know.
Boy is mine! Mine! Root for me, brothers!
That's what I meant, by the way. Give me just a second. I will say something when I can actually think. What I can say in between is actually, I do notice the +5 of the weapon. This is insane how... What a damage increase that is, man.
Been a while.
I mean, you still have to play good. But I'm glad that all the RAM that AI data centers bought was all for good, like the ChatGPT basketball. But that suits my pain. Yeah. But it's good, right? That all comes together with that with all the data centers we have, we can move more things to the cloud, right? Like gaming, like smartphone calculation, it all can move. OS, like Windows or Linux can move to the cloud. All can be moved in the cloud, so people don't own any hardware anymore, right? It's all coming together. I don't want to say that I'm smart and that I'm saying all this shit. That's what when at the beginning of the years things came up with the Steam machines. That's where I said, people, are you stupid? How can the Steam machine cost that much, $500 or whatever they were wishing for, when RAM prices are going through the roof? Already at that time, Micron and SK Hynix, they were going into 5-year contracts with companies to sell them RAM. How could people come up with that the Steam machine is going to be cheap? It's so stupid. Sorry, I'm getting angry again. Sorry. I'm just stumbling about that every time that people thought that the Steam machine would be cheap and that Valve would just, you know, say, here, we give you presents. Anyhow, sorry, I digressed there.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
What am I doing? I'm not getting hits out. What am I doing? It's a little one. It's not hard. And I do agree, by the way, not only for, so to say, aiming that the straightforward or the straight line of poison is better than the sideway thingy. I totally agree with that. There you don't need to, so to say, wait until the enemy walks into the poison, right? It's so much better.
Oh no! Knock him out, bro!
Yes, the arc is good for when multiple enemies are coming at once. Yes. I see that too. Totally. I mean, it hasn't until now been the great breakthrough so far, but thank you for two things. For the legion arm thingy upgrade, and for crafting it, and that we switched weapons. So that's cool.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Evil Marlin District. Do you hear me?
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Didn't pay attention.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Mind if I attack it up? Fun.
Oh no.
Come on! You played nice. Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Mine! Root for me, brothers!
Oh, it just took... Okay. But I saw the poison damage which has been done to Big Dude, and that was quite impressive. Neat, like the fleet of... I don't know. Anything, right? The fleet of birds, fleet of ships. Poison is oftentimes, I mean, I guess fire damage is in many games good too. I always have the feeling that since it is kinda ticking slower than fire damage in RPG games or hack and slay games, but I always have the feeling that poison damage does a bit more damage than fire damage. But anyways.
You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
That's why I am kinda kinda like poison damage.
Gotcha.
Okay, so just lock in, maybe a couple more throwables and he's down. Yes? Yeah. I try. But I'm kinda, it's good that I feel good that we did some switcheroos and trying around. See, it's always good to try shit out. Let's see, maybe I'm gonna throw a couple of throwables. If I'm smart, I'm gonna be making it right now. And the fire thingy. And then I throw a couple. And then we see.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
What the? You can spawn two of them?
This is Geppetto's puppet, huh? Gotta admit, knows what he's doing. fighting fair, survive and win. That's simple.
That's, by the way, the reason we have one more try today. But that was quite a good try. That's, by the way, the reason why I disencourage people to play as good as I. Many people always come to me and say, Psychic, the generous, you're so great, you're the greatest of all times, you're the goat of gaming. Give me tips. I don't give them tips, because you see this with the two lower enemies being spawned in, the game devs are not thinking of people who are just as good as me, right? You see, the fight is not there for being too good and to do much damage in too short time. That's why I always disencourage people, don't play as good as me. It's the game are not made for the greatest of the great players. They are made for noobs. That's the reason why I disencourage people to play as good as me. I'm just so generous, man. It's sad. It's kinda, that's what people then say, that it's actually heartbreaking that people who are as good, or there's only one person who's as good as I, that you are always being kinda bullied by the game devs, right? Okay, we have one more try. I didn't think that try would actually be that fast. In case why you wonder why I was that round was actually bad, I was not only thinking about how I manage world peace with Donald Trump, but I thought about some basic problems in quantum physics and stuff, right? Black holes. What normal people don't know, I was saving the world, making a couple of suggestions to NASA, memos I'm writing, so I can just type the emails afterwards, right? That happens sometimes, that I'm solving 20 riddles. That's why many tries are bad, so I'm just doing other things.
You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Hey, Michael, all the 900 people who are sitting there, they're all there on their free will, right? They come and go whenever they want. Alright. We are gonna be going on here on Tuesday. Maybe I'm gonna what is one important thing I'm gonna need to do is the Legion magazine. That's something we are gonna be doing on Tuesday, inserting that so I can recharge the special move. I am in good hopes that with the current loadout it's going to go well. Anyways, thank you for watching, thank you for being flexible with your times, Michael. We really appreciate it, and we are gonna see this back here on Tuesday, and the regular time actually of that I am really certain. I can nearly guarantee that. Guys, then bye, have a great day, and many more appreciate you, Michael. Have fun watching Formula 1 and football, soccer. That's why I you know, it's not that I'm looking at. Good night, goodbye.